Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends, fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss a musical artist. This week's musical artist is 2002. This is our Meat Grinder series. I am Jason. With me is Tim.
Grinding some meat.
And Trey.
Hi.
And Joe.
I miss baseball already.
And Bill.
Joe's a Zoom user.
Yeah, Joe's a Zoom user. I like it.
Oh, look at that.
And this is our Meat Grinder series. We go through, all of us pick 10 albums. We narrow it down to our top 3. Those top 3 go into a grinder, into a giant bracket, and at the end, we're going to throw them all together and vote what is the album of the decade. Real quick catch up here. The albums that have buys from previous years, 2000, 2001, was Queens of the Stone Age Rated R. Alkaline Trio's Maybe I'll Catch Fire. Blink-182's Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. And Alkaline Trio's From Here to Infirmary.
I think I had all of those in the grinder. So I'm in the right track finally in the 2000s.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah, you're just playing that trio.
Right, but then you bring us this year, and it's like, what is Bill gonna do?
He's going to stay on that Queens trio.
What
train.
Isn't Bill gonna do?
Right?
I'm just saying the trio. I'm sorry,
I
Jason.
love it.
What trio came out in 2002?
Matt Skiba.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right. I see where you're going there.
That's your list, you fuck. All right.
Right?
I believe it's Bill's turn to start us off, actually.
Oh my god!
Wait, we'll do any honorable mentions. Honorable mentions.
Yeah.
I always forget this.
I'm trying to skip honorable mention.
Who wants to go first with the honorable mentions?
I would love to, because I'm pretty sure you're going to. Most of you are they're on your list or take
I have
them.
a fucking page. 2002 was a tough year for me.
Yeah, so let me go first. Let me find my honorable mentions.
Yeah, I'm only gonna mention 2 albums here, I think. Or 3. I'm gonna mention 3. So
I got a few here, so I can't mention that one. Let's take that off. All right, so first one that nobody's gonna mention: "Castaway and Cutouts" by the Decemberists. This Side, Nickel Creek. I don't believe anybody has Sonic Youth on their top 10. So Murray Street, Sonic Youth.
go back and watch your Sonic Youth. I mean, I don't think that was anybody's favorite Sonic Youth.
It was up there, though. It's up there for me.
It was up there, yeah.
I think mine was in the gutter.
Yeah, Tim and I had it pretty high because it is a tight Sonic Youth record.
It's good. It's a really good Sonic Youth record.
Good albums did come out this year, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Thrice, The Illusion of Safety, Weezer, Maladroit, and Boxcar Racer self-titled. I think that's all I want to mention.
All right, I'll go after
I'm
that.
going to jump in. Let me jump in real
Yep.
quick because I'm only going to mention 3, and they're all ones you guys have already picked. They were the ones that I kind of looked at and went, well, maybe somebody else will pick it. But they're also really good. I'm going to start with that Johnny Cash album. That thing's fantastic. It looks like Trey's got that on his list.
Yep.
All those Johnny Cash American albums are fantastic. And then the Flaming Lips, Yoshimi Meets the Pink Robots.
Battles.
Probably, possibly their best album. That's a band we should probably get to. And then that West Memphis 3 album. That is just a fantastic compilation for a cause at the time. Thank God thank God we won that war.
Eventually, Jesus.
It took a while. Yeah. Like that album's great. It's got Chuck D, Iggy Pop, Mike Patton, Tom Araya. Of course, Corey Taylor's on there because we're entering the Corey Taylor's on everything out, era. And actually, we'll get to it. But yeah, Josh and Nick from Queens of the Stone Age are all over that album. And of course, curated and set out by Henry Rollins. Fantastic fucking album. Everybody should check it out. And then fuck it, make it a Zima.
I didn't mention the ones everybody else pulled there. I had a few more, but
I figured we talked
those
about
were the
those
only
when we
3.
get to
But those were definitely ones I was looking at on my list or forgot. Take your pick.
I have Weezer's Maladroit, Lost, unforgotten, underrated record. The Vandals' Internet Dating Superstuds. Tom Petty's The Last DJ. Thrice's Allusion to Safety, which I need some safety here. Florida, Pensacola, shout out this bike is a pipe bomb. 10-Foot Poles, Bad Mother Trucker. Tegan and Sarah, If It Was You. Sonic Youth, Murray Street. Pearl Jam's Riot Act. Not their best.
Didn't make anybody's list, did it?
No.
No.
No Effects is 45 or 46 songs that weren't good enough to go on an album.
That is a great one.
The BYO split Series 3 with No Effects and Rancid, where they're covering each other's songs.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Mudhoney, Since We Become Translucent. The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Jackknife to the Swan. I'm not a Boss Tones guy, but I found this record for like $5. It's green. I picked it up. It's okay. The Killing
This
Tree.
cognitive course, was it a good investment at least?
I haven't even checked. It might have been. The Killing Tree, which was Tim's first band before Rise Against. The Romance of Helen Trent. The Hives, Your New Favorite Band. Guttermouse Gusto. Green Day's Shenanigans, another B-side collection. The Foo Fighters, One by One. I'm really let down by Tim and Bill that they did not have Def Leppard's X in their honorable mentions.
Not my favorite Def Leppard album, if I remember correctly.
I don't even think it was their 10th album, if I remember correctly.
It wasn't.
Right, I think we had a bunch of issues with that.
There was a lot. I think I put it behind Slang at the end of the day.
David Bowie's Heathen. Boxcar Racers.
You could never go wrong with David Bowie. That is a great album. Yeah.
Original pressing Boxcar Racer. I know they just reissued it. And Beck's Sea Change, which I love Beck, but hot take, not a good Beck record. Fuck the Grammys. That's all.
That might have been my favorite Beck album.
Yeah, you might want to listen to it, Bill. You might like it. That's all I got.
I can go next with my honorable mentions. It's a little bit more succinct just because a couple of you guys hit on them and other people have what I would have in honorable mentions. Feel like just, for, all of us that were born after 1995 have to mention stuff like Rush of Blood to the Head by Coldplay. Definitely wasn't making my list, but this is the year it came out, for those of you that were wondering, because I'm sure there's plenty of you viewers that are watching this and wondering, when are we going to talk about Coldplay? We're not going to talk about
Wasn't this the
Coldplay.
year of Janet Jackson?
That's when you insert if you want to join our Patreon and choose Coldplay for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'd gladly talk about it. But yeah, what year was the Super Bowl with Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake?
Wasn't that 03?
Okay, maybe I'm jumping ahead here. Yeah,
I want to say that was 03. I could be.
That's the climate we're in right now, though. Like it's a bunch of just bubblegum pop, and
Post 9/11.
yeah, the rock scene is kind of splitting, where the commercial stuff's getting like every band's trying to be U2 for some reason.
Yep, and then you also
there's
have
a bunch of crazy good underground stuff.
and then you also have like the boy bands starting to break off. Like Justin Timberlake released his Justified this year. Again, if you want to be a Patreon and give us Justin Timberlake, go for it. But
So these are your honorable mentions, huh? These are the ones that didn't make your top 10?
2004, by the way, for Janet Jackson.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's it. None of these are in my top 10.
Not 20 plus years.
1 years ago, yeah.
We're not just listing albums that came out that year. We're listing our honorable mentions that didn't make our list.
I'm mentioning the ones that should be mentioned for coming out in 2002.
Oh, no. Your list. This is your personal list, Bill. There's a lot of albums that came out in 2002. We ain't going to talk about them all.
No shit.
Okay.
My favorite JT is
Toxic?
JTT, so get out of
What
here.
year was
Hey,
Toxic?
JTT.
And what was the Christina Aguilera version where she was in the boxing ring?
See, Britney already sold out by this point. It's all about them first two Britneys. After that,
Yeah. Oh, and this is like when Destiny's Child's coming out. And Big Pimpin'. That's the C word
No,
living in you, right?
we're after Big Pimpin'.
Okay.
Mm,
All right.
not by
Last album I'm going
much.
to mention
Not by
is Red
much, but
Hot
we're
Chili
after.
Peppers, by the way, came out in 2002 as well. Go check out Red Hot Chili Peppers discography. That was one of my top ones from their discography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, not my favorite Chili
Yeah.
Peppers
No, that one's
album.
low on my
I
list.
Yep, I was on an island on that one if I remember right.
I
One
think
hot
so.
minute. We know that was your number one.
No, that
That
was Hannah's number one.
that was like
Yeah.
my number
Shout out
14
Hannah.
or something like that.
Yeah, even Bill saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Hannah.
Hannah,
And shout out Dave
immaculate taste.
Navarro.
Shout out Dave. All right, Bill. Distiller. Sing Sing. Death House.
So, uh those of you that tuned in for 2001 as well as in 2000, I believe I alluded to it. Distillers is a band I found within the last, I'll say 6 months is a nice little ballpark range for that. Um,
Because of Josh being Josh's ex-wife or Tim Armstrong's ex-wife.
from coming up in Spotify.
Oh,
It
okay. Okay.
was on suggested, and this is one of the first song suggested was Coral Fang off of their next album after this. Shocker. But then I listened to some of the stuff off of this album after listening to the initial album, and I, mean, I don't know if we'll ever this So's discography will ever get done, and if I'll be on for that. I mean, I would say this one's
Come on.
probably my favorite Distillers album.
I think
Interesting.
I have flashed this record on this show. I think this is the third time I have flashed that fucking record, and we still haven't covered that band.
I can't wait. Let's get
That's
them on
that's
the
an
list.
easy one weeker.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
say
Bill,
because
come along. Let us know when.
I mean, I would enjoy going back to this one because I've already listened to all these albums anyways.
Yeah, no,
Um,
perfect. Yeah.
saying this, saying I want to say like these said this album probably has some of their biggest songs according to Spotify on it. That being said, from Sick of It All, that first drum beat as it goes on like this all the way through Lordy Lordy is phenomenal. I mean, my favorite song, albeit one of the bigger ones, is 100% City of Angels, without a doubt. Um, that one, if I ever just want to just get in my car and scream at my windshield, just put that bad boy on and
That was a
scream
single.
away.
That was a
That was
single.
Um, but I mean, even besides that, like I say, top three: City of Angels, the Young Craze Peeling, and probably Hate Me. Honestly, would be my top three off of this album. I mean, Bullet and Bullseye, I think, was another single off of it. Does not shy away at all. Um, a lot of this album has made my regular playlist for listening, and I say I enjoy every single one of these songs the whole way through, and really glad that we've talked about algorithms and everything else a couple times on this channel. This is one of the situations I am glad the algorithm suggested it because I don't think I naturally would have come across the Distillers on my own, just like in my own research.
Oh, yeah, you would have. You would have.
yeah.
You already like so many bands that are adjacent to them that their name would have kept coming up.
Yeah.
We'll
Being
talk about
rancid
what.
and
Yeah,
no names right off the bat, you
we're
know.
going to talk about a
So
Rancid
yeah, you
record
would
in
have heard it.
2003 that
Yeah.
is the direct
Yeah.
result of Brody.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Also have
There's some
this
songs
album.
about Brody on Songs for the Deaf too.
Yeah, yeah, there's a little.
That's the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, I also have this one. I'm with you, Bill. I think that I think almost every one of these songs is great. In my mind, in my memory, when I first heard this album, I Sick of It All does not come up. This album starts with I'm a Revenant in my mind, like in my mind's eye,
I can see
whenever I'm
that.
listening to
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like Sick of It All, I don't know. It's a good song. It's good enough, but to me, this album, I could probably get rid of that song and start with I'm a Revenant. And it could just be where I thought this album started, and it could have been like I downloaded it and didn't have all the songs. Who knows? But I love
Revenant
I'm a Revenant.
rips.
It's so
Revenant
good.
rips.
Um, Young Craze Peeling, like you said, Sing Sing Doubt House. I like City of Angels. I know it was their big single. I think it's good. Young Girl, Lordy Lordy. I mean, it's a great album all the way through. I really enjoy it.
It was my number 14 for the year. It's a good record. It is a good record. So Bill has it. Joe has it.
Goes to number one.
That's right.
Number
Big,
one.
coming in with a 5.
Coming in with a bye right off the bat.
Yeah.
All right, Trey. Coheed and Cambria, the second stage turbine blade.
All right, so Coheed, this probably begins. I only really got to the first 3 albums with them. I've listened to all of it, but of all of it, this and the next 2 are the only ones I really enjoy. Devil in Jersey City is a great song. Second Stage Turbine Blade. It's topically, I don't understand what's going on because it's supposed to be telling a story that you really can't understand unless you read a book.
I don't know how to read notes.
No, not notes. A book.
That's a step further.
Right? You mean like a PDF?
And there's a comic. There's a comic you can get into.
Yeah.
Oh, if there's
Did they
pictures,
make a
I'm
movie
good.
out of it?
Yeah, not yet.
There was supposed to be a movie series or
You want
something.
37 copies of Moby Dick? Do you want the book or the movie?
Yeah.
They made a book out of that?
Musically, musically, I think they're great at what they do. I could take or leave the lyrics. I don't mind his voice as much as a lot of people do. But yeah, it's not my favorite Coheed, but it is one that I can put in. Pretty much know most of the songs.
Yeah, I remember when that album came out, and I checked it out, and yeah, they're one of those bands that, like, it almost doesn't matter how good they are musically. They're right next to Rush, where it's like, I just can't get past these horrible vocals.
Yeah, and I can see that. You know, for a lot of people, I could see where that would be a breaking point.
And you know, so they definitely fall in that category. We're like, yeah, you know, it's a band I can respect, and they are doing interesting things. It's just not for me.
And I can.
And
see
even
that.
as a drummer, like, I just can't get into Rush.
That's kind of
This was an honorable mention for me. I like Coheed, but I'm with you. Their first 3 albums are pretty much where I live. After that, we get a little, we start, losing the line there. But on that one, like Neverender, June Song Province, really good. Is it my favorite one of the 3? It's not, but it's good. And I like his voice, especially with the music, like overlaying it. And I don't like Rush because of his voice, so it's a little weird for me to.
Both of those are bands where, if I need to, I can tune out the vocals. Because Rush, musically, they got some really good shit. But yeah, I can see where like Getty's voice is just annoying.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna say anything about Coheed. They weren't on my honorable mentions at all.
This is what I will give you for later down the line, Jason. The story that Gerald writes after the Umbrella Academy, way better than the story that they're telling in Coheed and Cambria.
Oh, well, the story that we'll get to an MCR album here real soon that has a better story than
No,
Coheed
I don't
and
know about
Cambria.
The fucking
They might,
great
but the
story.
music
We'll-
and the
we'll
singing
get
on
there.
that are terrible.
Hey, look, I bit my tongue on your fucking Coheed. You better shut your fucking mouth or I'll talk about how shitty
I balanced it out. I gave a
I
compliment and trash, so I gave a
fucking fuck Coheed.
Welcome
I
to
hope them
Old Drunken Discography.
agree
Click
and
the links
disagree.
down below. Like, give us a thumbs up, comment, all that
don't-
good shit, because that's when people want to hear it, right?
Right.
If you dislike MCR, give us a thumbs up. If you
Right?
like,
Yeah.
No,
Coheed
don't listen to
gives a thumbs
fucking
up.
We're on
Joe.
Discord. We've got a
we'll run a
Patreon.
poll.
We're on
We'll-
Spotify. Yeah.
And
We're on. Join us.
We'll run a poll.
and there will be
Sorrow. I fucking love this record. This is like, this is the best Bad Religion record in, I don't know, 10 fucking years. They came out swinging on this motherfucker. I want to say the band, the full band, the original band got back together. I think they had some like weird band changes before this, but this whole thing, 14 tracks, Sorrows on here, Supersonic comes out fucking swinging, Kyoto Now. I love this record. For 2000, again, this predates American Idiot, but just saying.
I mean, I would take this album probably over American Idiot personally, and I actually do like Green Day, contrary to what Jason, spreads for propaganda.
Yeah, he doesn't like Green Day. Go back and watch
He
our
likes-
Green
he
Day
likes to
review.
pretend.
Favorite Green Day album? I can't remember.
My favorite Green Day album was
Mine.
It was fucking Uno because he's
Uno
trolling.
was mine,
He
yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, he
You
doesn't.
went with Uno.
Yeah, he doesn't
I
like.
went
He
with
doesn't like
American
Green
Idiot.
Day.
Silly
Hey
me.
man, kill the DJ. I mean, need I say more?
Yeah, he was trolling. He doesn't like Green Day. But yeah,
Uh,
Bad
well,
Religion.
I tried, at least. I don't like Green Day either. So.
Right. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You don't pretend to like them.
Right. Yeah,
I saw them
they're
in
fucking
concert.
terrible, baby. And how many
Yeah.
guitar players were on that stage?
Like 3.
Oh no.
Hashtag you cannot kill Joey Ramone. I am sickened and disgusted with every member of this illustrious old drunken discography panel.
Hey,
That nobody else recognized the genius that is Joey Ramone.
where's Johnny
He
at?
just
Where's Marky?
did he just use the word
Marky's on
illustrious to
it.
describe
Marky's
us?
on the album.
I think
Marky
he
is
did.
on the album.
I don't even know what that word means.
Where's DJ Jazzy Jeff?
He's getting thrown out the front door. Um,
Where's King Didi?
Let's say, where's DD King?
Yeah, where's Didi King?
well, I mean, yeah, I laugh and I joke, and you guys, it's all good. I just don't want this one to slip under anybody's radar. This was the
No.
only one released in Joey's lifetime. We, of course, lose him this year.
And I'm telling you, that cover of One Wonderful World is a
It is
fucking.
worth the price of admission
Yeah.
alone. Yeah, it's I listened to that DD King album the other day again. Standing in the Spotlight, it is such gold. That I mean, Johnny's put out like a couple solo EPs or whatever, and CJ's got his albums and all that good stuff, and Marky does his thing. But this is Joey's.
Yeah. And Joey's the
I
best
mean,
Ramone.
really.
Joey's the best Ramone.
He's my favorite Ramone.
Yeah, he's my favorite Ramone too.
With a DD coming in really close to being second. DD's like up there. But yeah, I like if you've been a regular viewer of ODD or if you're new, if it's got the name Ramone on it, you should be checking it out because it's pure gold.
Go watch our Ramones review.
Oh yeah.
Some hot takes
What's a
on
rocket
that
to
one.
Russia?
Right?
Some hot takes on that
Get,
one.
get yourself enrolled in some rock and roll high school.
Rock and roll high school.
Hey, man, I'm just a substitute.
Man, you going real deep with the Who cover even. Check out our Who videos.
Yeah.
Those are way back in the time machine.
All right, Bill went. Then it's Joe.
Hey, the Larry arms are here. So apathy and exhaustion. We've talked about the Lawrence arms ad nauseum on this channel, and we'll continue to do so.
Yeah. Check
out.
That's going way back in the way machine. Check out
Oh,
those
yeah.
episodes if you can find them.
Yep.
So we talk about the Lawrence arms quite a bit. We've seen the Lawrence arms quite a bit.
Met them a few times.
Met them a few times. Led them to a Chinese restaurant in Birmingham.
Perfect. All
Yeah.
you can eat buffet,
That's right.
24-hour buffet.
Neil has the sweet pipes. But this album is amazing. Starts off kicking ass with porno and snuff films, The First Eviction Notice. Pretty much there's not a bad song here. I mean, Brick Wall Views is here, Boatless Booze Cruise Part 1, Right as Rain Part 2, I'll Take What's in the Box Money. So good. Everything is so good on this album. I don't know how much more to hype this one up. I think you've probably heard me in many times to it. If not, go watch that review.
Yeah, go watch our Apathy and Exhaustion review. I fucking love this record. It was my first Lawrence Arms record. It's I want to say it's the easiest Lawrence Arms album to hear. To like, if I was to recommend to a fan, to like a new person,
So would this be their most like commercially accessible album?
I
Well,
would
like,
think so.
they don't commercially successful.
Compared to what they do, like The Greatest Story, Oh Calcutta,
They're
like the
definitely not
Really had,
storytelling.
like a hit, did they?
Yeah, Metropole
They
or
never
Oh
crossed
Calcutta, I
over.
would say.
No, they never. No, they never crossed
Yeah.
over. They should have.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't. When you say commercially, I don't mean like this wouldn't have been up there with the Newfound Glories and the Good Charlottes. Like,
Right.
It's
But
not-
as far as like their discography goes, this is the one where they really like,
it's the one where they
aimed for
got.
the fences.
Well, this is their first Fat album too. So
Mhm.
Oh yeah, okay, so, sure. Well, this is the Land of Fat in 2002.
yes.
Yeah.
But I fucking love the Lawrence Arms, and I love
Oh,
this
yes.
record. And I was listening to this in 2000. It was a very painful record to get back in the LimeWire days, because trying to search porno and snuff films on LimeWire in 2002 was a very dangerous thing to do. It's my number one for now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's moving ahead to Distillers.
I mean, that's duh. All right, Trey.
Yeah.
Local H.
All right, Local H. Everyone knows them for the one song.
What one song?
Which is a
Yeah.
banger song. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite, from the decade.
What was
As
their
far as
song?
hits go.
Bound for the Floor is what it was called.
Right. It's oh, fuck.
You just don't get it. Keep it.
Oh,
copacetic.
yeah.
Right,
Don't
so
just
You don't
get
get it.
keep
No, you
on.
don't get it. Yeah,
So
Yeah, that's like a walk
It's a good
around in
song.
circles.
good song.
they're a band that probably could have gotten a little further, except their record label broke up right before the album previous to this came out. The drummer quit, and when you're only two people, that doesn't really help much. So
Right.
Unless you're Jack White.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they, the main guy Scott kept plugging along. This album, it's a little bit dirtier than some of their other stuff. Hands on the Bible, it's pretty heavy, but it's got some really nice strings in it. He does get into some real like power pop territory with like Baby Wants to Tame Me, Half Life. They kind of have a
Like
heavier.
Bon Jovi power pop.
No. More like a heavier Cheap Trick.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I like heavy cheap tricks. So.
but yeah, it's just this is a band I've always enjoyed. This particular album, Hands on the Bible's one of my favorite openers by them, and What Would You Have Me Do is one of my favorite closers. So it's not my favorite album by them, but it's a good one. And the cover, just so everybody understands, was one of those weird lentacular things.
Yep.
You
That makes
moved
sense.
it. That's why
Yep.
it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Like the
That's
Tool
why it looks
Anima.
like shit digitally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it
makes
looks
sense.
like shit here.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're
I
a
still
band.
have the Pick of Destiny in a lenticular cover.
Yeah, they're a band I definitely do want to get to.
And
But-
this is the one with Bound to the Floor on it?
No, that's actually two before this.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Yeah, because I did. I remember liking that song a lot and saw that they kept going, but I didn't know how far they were getting because they never
They-
went anywhere.
They're still going.
I know.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
played Where I Am here, like within the last couple months.
Yeah, and they're pretty good live considering it's just two guys still. But yeah, they I think they do. Yeah, this particular album though, like I said, it's not my favorite, but it's very good. I think.
I haven't heard it, so I can't comment on
Mm-mm,
that.
mm-mm. I wasn't.
haven't
I
heard
don't
it
know much
either,
about
but
Half-Life, but Half-Life 2 I liked. Dun, dun.
Oh, I gotcha.
Well, Trey, is it better than Coheed?
Not in this case, no. If this was one of
Oh,
their other ones,
you was hoping, Jason.
I mean, I'd probably disagree with that. I hadn't heard either one of those, but I'd probably disagree. All right, who else? We got Tim. He's going to be on an island.
For the rest of the decade.
No, you're not by yourself for the rest of the decade.
No,
Yeah,
not
no.
for the rest of the decade.
Just the next pick.
Not
Not even the
just-
No
rest of
idea
this
what I'm
year.
bringing to this table.
Not even the rest of this year. You got some
Yeah.
duplicates.
New Orleans is a dying whore.
Naked, she sleeps on my floor.
Hang on,
yeah.
is Down's that one you introduced us to?
That
last
was
decade?
Nola, right?
Back in 1995, yes, a one-off group. It still features members of Pantera, Corrosion of Conformity, and I Hate God and Crowbar. And so the whole thing, they all got together for 28 days, wrote it, recorded it, mixed it. So it's
Slapped
just
on
one
the acid.
giant. We gathered in the barn for a month and jammed out an album.
So it's like the
Super.
desert sessions, only it's like
Only
the
it's
St.
the return
Charles
of the greatest
sessions.
the greatest one album wonder of the 90s.
I thought this was a different band. I won't lie to you. I just looked them and I thought it was a different one you introduced us to.
No,
yeah,
he
no,
had,
it's
he
the
had
same
Down
one.
in the
This
Grinder.
is the return.
Yeah, he had
Of
Down
course,
in the Grinder.
everybody gets the title, right? Go back and watch our Led Zeppelin videos. Yeah, no, this thing rips. So the difference from the first album is they do switch bass players. This one actually brings in Rex from Pantera. So now you got Phil and Rex here. This is also kind of the time where this is a major contributing factor to the breakup of Pantera. But we'll get into that when we get into that. We're here to talk about Down. We're gonna have an album coming out in 2026. I'm very excited about it. It should be Down 5. I don't know. We'll see how they number it. The last couple releases have been weird. It's a rare thing though. You get like one a decade. This is this one. I saw the tour in Atlanta. Yeah, New Orleans is a Dying Whore is a great song. There is not a bad song on here. Some of my favorites are Ghosts Along the Mississippi. And then, yeah, Landing on the Mountains of Megiddo is another like album closing banger. This album does nothing but Lysergic Funeral Procession. This captures the New Orleans funky, bluesy jam band aspect that was bubbling in the 90s and early 2000s. And yet it's super heavy. It's we're deep in the throes of Phil's addictions, and so the lyrics are super dark. The album though, it's super bluesy. It's real heavy. It's to me, it has always represented pure musicianship because they literally on day one they didn't have a thing, and day 28 they had an album, and that's a thing that doesn't happen very often. And so I always celebrate it when it does, especially in the 21st century. But yeah, if you like it heavy, if you like it bluesy, if you like it dark, if you like it dirty, I got a bustle in your hedgerow.
But where does it stand up to fucking Joey, man?
I
Joey.
know, right? I know. So I have to go pure personal here. And I would go back to that Down album first. The thing is so good. Learn from this mistake, lies, fucking dog tired. Even like the one track that should be like a real deep cut. Dog tired rips. It's a great driving record. It's a great Down record.
I'm not sure
Like
that's
they
a
have a
wonderful
bad one.
world.
Just that one.
See, sometimes it's better
I
not to
got
put
a
the
ranking
Ramones
in my
there.
head, and I'm gonna follow it no matter what order you throw these at me.
All right. Trying to shake some
Even though I
shit
know
up.
the order.
All right, Bill, what you got? Avril Lavigne, top 10, 2002.
Yep.
Let's
there's
go.
No one
You might
else.
need a
Everyone,
drink to talk about. You might need a drink to die on this hill.
plus everyone got their beers.
Make it
Perfect.
complicated. Why has everything got to be
Yep.
so complicated?
I mean,
So young Bill.
Skaterboy69 at AOL.com. What?
No, it's that Hotmail, isn't it?
You know, young Bill, you were what, fucking 5?
Right? But he's
No,
already
not
working
even.
for
Somewhere.
fucking
Yeah,
E!
somewhere
Actually,
there.
2002, I was ripe old age of 3.5 at this point.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
That's
You
about
know,
it.
so young, impressionable.
No, because
Bill.
you said you were born in 98. 98, 99, 2000, 2001,
Well, and this
2002,
always
4.
brings up an
I
interesting
don't know.
thing because the rest
I
of
was
us
born
kind of
late.
were like
Oh, I
cognizant and shit
gotcha.
for this year. And so, like, I think back to when I was 3 and the albums that have stood the test of time.
Yeah, fucking.
Now, granted, I think overall when I was 3 was better than 2002 music wise, pop
Probably.
wise,
All
or
right.
whatever.
Bill, you have the floor. You picked it.
I'm sorry. I'm just, trying to keep the discussion going.
I want to hear this
Hey,
story.
Yeah,
that's
I want to hear
perfectly
Bill's
fine.
story.
So young, impressionable Bill, riding the bus, on his way to pre-kindergarten. He
Always
would
on the
hear
bus.
songs on the radio. Whether it was JT,
Mhm.
Avril, or whatever else came. Good Charlotte started to release some stuff at this point. Maroon 5 had a couple things out at this point that Bill was, listening to the radio. Bill had nothing better to do on his hour-long bus ride than listen to the music playing on the radio. So Bill's sitting here, and Bill has Skater Boy and Complicated basically drilled into his core memory for all eternity. I would say, is Skater Boy almost kind of like Jason's, relationship with like Pretty Fly? Maybe, except for, you know, I had others, songs, breaking up the top 9 at 9. So it wasn't there,
Was
every
Casey
week at
Kasem
number.
still doing it, or had Carson Daly taken over already by 2002?
I think
Well,
Daly
this
was
was
still
this
doing TRL, wasn't he, in
Top
2002?
9
Yeah,
at
like
9.
I'm
What the
trying to.
hell
When
was
did
that?
Casey Kasem quit?
top 9 at 9 is what my local radio station had.
Okay.
That
Oh.
everyone, if you were anyone, you sat there and listened
Use
with your,
anyone.
little
Bill, are
cassette
you old
tape or
enough to
CD.
remember who Casey Kasem was?
No idea who that even is.
Rocking New Year's
Oh.
Eve now.
Holy shit!
The weekly
This
top
doesn't
40.
surprise me. This doesn't surprise anybody.
Scoob,
Come
man,
on.
Scoob.
It's an American staple.
American Bandstand. Fucking Tallahassee Lassie? You don't know
No,
Tallahassee Lassie?
I mean I know what American Bandstand is, but
I like this. Like you don't know what Tallahassee Lassie is. Like
I don't know what
why
that is.
Bill would know
Okay,
that.
okay.
Totally talking about Dick Clark too. I'm just fucking with Bill. But
Oh,
yeah, you
that's
should
the
totally
that's
know
the
who
Rockin' New
Casey
Year's Eve.
Kasem
It was
is.
it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
with
yeah.
you. Fuck, yeah.
I was
Okay,
on
okay.
that
So
one.
just because
Casey Kasem, rest in peace.
Yep.
it doesn't,
Going out.
but this is Bill in 2025 getting together with his drunken friends, a much older,
Right. And
engaged
still being
Bill.
like, no, fuck you guys.
You're still
Avril
going.
Lavigne's here.
Yeah.
You're still going with
Now
Avril
punk
Lavigne.
begins.
You've heard so much better music since then.
yes.
Fuck the Ramones. Avril Lavigne.
Fuck Joey Ramone. Fuck Bad Religion. Fuck
How's it
Flogging
going?
Molly. We got Avril
I mean,
Lavigne.
hashtag fuck Avril Lavigne.
How's it go? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's right.
I'm hating the player and I'm hating the game.
Yeah, both.
Just
both.
you
Get him,
wait.
Bill. Bill, don't let them take away your crush on Avril Lavigne.
It's all good.
Listen, I mean, I genuinely do actually like
Hello, Kitty.
these
You're
songs,
so pretty.
and I do like Avril
Oh.
Lavigne. Like I
Oh, that's the one
actually
she
enjoy
wrote
this
with
album.
the husband from Nickelback. Even
Yeah.
that was Japanese only. It was so bad.
Oh.
Hello, Kitty. You're
Hello,
so
Kitty. You're so pretty. Go
Fucking
back and watch our Nickelback episodes. Shit.
industry plant right here. The definition of a fucking industry plant.
Yeah.
So the
Well, and I mean, this was the year too that really, like, pop culture as we knew it really died.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect example of like where it really splits into just formulated, like
it,
I mean, Eminem was really big at this time, and Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park, and
it's all
you know,
good.
like the big four of, you know, the commercial sellout Rushmore of the 21st century.
We all got our guilty pleasures. Bill's just
Of course, of
only
course.
one.
I have a number.
Bill's got multiple guilty
He's got a
pleasures on the
number.
list, though, so that's not a.
Bill's got
I'm
that
just throwing out
bravery.
my opinion of the album.
He's got a number in his head now. This is
Yeah.
the price. Is the Price is Right? Is fucking Brody gonna beat Avril Lavigne? Battle of the females here.
Well, the real Avril Lavigne's dead.
I mean, Avril did create punk.
You've heard that conspiracy, right?
No.
I've heard it.
I saw the picture. Fat Mike.
Yeah, she's
Fat
a
Mike was
clone.
with her.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
She's been
but
replaced.
I always wonder, like, would a clone marry the dude from Nickelback?
I'm pretty sure the dude from Nickelback's a clone.
Right. It's
Well,
the
they are
AI
both
takeover.
Canadian.
So if a
Not
clone
to
marries a
insult
clone, it's
our
an actual
Indian
wedding.
friends out there.
Yeah, you got a clone wedding.
We are.
Yeah, but you put a tag on it though.
We need the
The
Clone
hashtag-
Wars.
Hashtag clone wedding.
We need the Clone Wars.
That's right.
Hello, Kitty. You're so pretty.
All right. For the viewers at home, we started recording this an hour later than we normally do, so
we
the
got
alcohol has already
Sorry,
been.
everybody.
The
Oh,
alcohol
the
has
alcohol's
already
been
been
marinating.
Yes, so we're a little bit.
And we
this is
gotta-
more of a part 2 feel right now in a part 1. So
Right?
And we-
Like, I'm the sober guy.
And we got to move.
Right?
Like we got to be focused because
We gotta move along.
Joe's got a
right
bedtime.
along.
We gotta, you know, get together.
Yeah,
argue,
Joe's going to bed
agree,
whether
and
we're done or not.
Yeah, I don't
sometimes-
care if we're through or
So
not.
Hey,
I will rip this band-aid off, and I will say Avril is behind Distillers. So
Thank
everyone going in
Okay,
the late
all right.
'90s like
Hashtag
me,
Brody.
go listen to the Distillers because there's a good chance if you're like me, you probably never actually found the Distillers until now.
Well, so I got a question for you, Bill. Which
I-
one are you saying that the Distillers are more punk than the queen and inventor of punk?
Hot take.
The Bones and
This is a hot take.
punk, or Sex Pistols, or like take anyone from the,
No, they
40
didn't count.
years ago.
Punk was not invented till Avril was until this album right here.
Right.
We're talking about mallcore, right? Like, are we
Yeah,
interchanging
holy
these
shit.
words?
We're
Yeah.
talking
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
I mean, this is Joey Ramone. That's like a throwaway album.
Right. All right, we're all tied for number 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bill, do your math. Who's got to go? I'll pull
I
a
think if we
Joe
just
in.
go
I don't think it
everyone's number
matters,
3, we'll be fine, actually. Yeah, just
Yeah, I
do
don't
everyone's
think it
number
matters.
3.
Well,
Perfect. Jason, you start us out. Rip off this Band-Aid.
Fucking ain't
Well,
no
we go
Band-Aid
together.
here. This fucking Sage,
Now,
man.
yeah.
Shout out Sage Francis who came on the show. You remember when he was on the show, Joe?
Yeah, I remember I wasn't there.
Oh, that's
Y'all
right,
didn't
because
let
you
me.
quit the show the week before. But we
Y'all
got
wouldn't let me
Sage
come. You're
on
like,
here.
you can't come and talk to Sage. You'll embarrass us.
Got his autograph because
That's
he
cool.
personally mails Strange Famous Records out.
Oh,
I
Shout
actually
out
just saw
Stage.
today he's
Sage.
coming back to my town with Cool Keith. I
Really?
might.
gotta
Yeah,
go,
I wanna
so you
can
go.
be
like,
I
hey,
need
we-
to
I
go to
interviewed
that
you.
show, man. That's gonna be badass. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
see if
ping
you
him.
can
I'll
get
ping him
backstage.
on because he like I know him on social. I'll ping him and say, hey man, you remember our show? You were on it. Go check out that interview. We interviewed Sage. Tim's gonna be there in
That's awesome.
Seattle. Fucking hit him up.
Well, before you hit him up, let me make sure I can go. I need to double check the dates and my schedule and whatnot. But yeah, I want to go to that. I saw it just got
That'd be
announced.
badass.
So.
I mean, we've
Yeah.
already covered this discography, but just real quick, I mean, Crack Pipes it's so fucking good.
This was a really good.
You can't fuck with Crack
this
Pipes.
album's so good. Different.
Different in a
Love
different way.
Different like a platypus, analytical analyst.
Climb trees, broken wings. I fucking
Mm-hmm.
love this record.
So hopeless. It's hopeless.
Eviction notice. The whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sage is a fucking genius. He's only gonna get better from here on out.
I haven't listened to this before we were going to that. I haven't listened to that album all the way through in a very long time. Badass.
It's
So
yeah.
good.
It's long, but it's worth it. The mullet
Well, and
remover.
especially again for like underground hip hop in the early century, there was a lot of really interesting stuff going on. And whereas, the radio's just playing Usher saying, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
809,020
yeah,
times. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
occasionally, say you want me. Yeah, that's it.
Whereas
Where
Sage,
this is the actual hip hop that, like, this was the time too where like hip hop really kind of went through a phase where, like Dan the Automator and and the Gorillas and like all this really underground, like interesting stuff's going on. And then yeah,
he
you got, Usher
the
or
EP that he put out,
Lil
the
Jon. You
makeshift
guys are, yeah.
the makeshift Patriot EP is so fucking good. I mean, that was 9/11. You want to talk about 9/11? It's not
Well,
fucking.
this is the year that we're like, yeah, this is the year.
Yeah, we'll talk about fucking Toby Keith, but that's not the response that we should have had to 9/11. Sage responded properly. I'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Led us to Buddy Wakefield also,
Yeah,
who's
I
great.
saw him live with Sage and Buck 65. Oh, I don't know where I put it though. Fuck.
Oh, I know where I'm at currently.
Well, that's good because I lost my notes. I'm on my own here. I got so many notes.
I am going to slide behind the Lawrence arms. Give you time to think.
Be about to lose that bye.
I mean, it's. Yeah,
Came in strong.
I'm gonna put it behind Bad
Kind of
Religion
seems
or
like
above
that's
Bad
her
Religion.
life story.
Yeah.
Sorry,
cool.
not to. I'm not trying to trip over you. I'm just.
No. What you said is correct.
Holy shit! If this doesn't spell Tim number one, I don't know what
Right,
does.
Oh my
right.
God,
Fucking
so-
Patton and the Melvins.
Uh-huh.
So this is a live album. They're on the stage at the same time. So you've got Dave Lombardo and Dale Crover playing drums. Buzz Osborne, of course, is the only good. This is when Dave Scott Stone was in the Melvins. So there is two guitar players. I actually got to meet Dale and Sir David Scott on Bourbon Street around the Hostile Ambient Takeover tour. We're going to talk about that in another couple months, I guess. Patton singing Night Goat. Come on. It's so good. This is what I was doing in 2002. I wasn't necessarily at this show, but I was going to a bunch of shows. I was listening to a lot of bootlegs. This was really the rise of file sharing. And there were a lot of bootlegs out there available. For the longest time, actually, like the biggest bootlegged Queens of the Stone Age show was their first show with Dave Grohl on drums, and I was at that show. And so, like, this is very indicative of everything I was doing then, as a young man. And yeah, I mean, this just holds up. This is Trevor Dunn on bass. This was when Trevor Dunn was in both Phantomos and the Melvins, so only one bass player. And it's like, the greatest bass player in the 21st century. And yeah, I mean, it's a live show. The Phantomos Melvins big band around this time only played 7 shows. Our friend Justin Alvarez saw one of them. in San Francisco. He went to a New Year's show in San Francisco, and then I think they played a couple in Canada and Europe. There is another. They're going to have a DVD release of the London show that has Danny DeVito doing the DVD commentary.
Oh,
Fucking great. Yeah.
that's a
Yeah, because
weird
this is where
pairing.
Danny DeVito gets on the Ipecac patent train. But yeah, we'll save that story for another segment. But that is a thing. And yeah, I mean,
Patton
this
and
is
the
a great
Melvins.
Wednesday night that holds up.
So, Tim, why wouldn't it be your number one?
Because it is a live album. And so I'm kind of playing outside the rules with it.
Well,
Is that going to stop you, though?
yeah, is that
Yeah,
going
it
to
is.
stop
I'm
you?
going to put it at number 3. I'm going to put it at number 3. I think you
Okay.
guys should hear both those other albums first.
Okay.
But this is a perfect snapshot of true underground hardcore punk rock jazz that, done by, the dudes that taught Kurt Cobain how to play. And yeah, it's an album.
I love how
It's
Bill.
an album.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to play an instrument. Maybe it's because there's no, other than really Patton singing "Night Goat," there's nothing catchy about it.
I want to hear. I love having Bill follow Tim. What does Bill have next?
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Whoa. So we got the used. Oh, where do I even start with this one? So obviously, my introduction into the used was most people's my age, which was the Taste of Ink, obviously.
And so,
Um,
when you say your age, you mean 3.5, or whenever you finally found this,
uh,
I'm just
Fucking the
talking
Taste
about.
of Ink was banging out on that fucking playground, yo.
right? Man,
I'm
the
just
whole
talking-
nursery was a hopping.
The
I'm
nursery
just
was
talking in
banging.
general. People born in the late '90s.
Oh well, okay. So yeah, okay.
The millennials.
So when did you guys find this band? Like another 5 years, like 2007, 2008?
Let's say that's kind of when. Let's say when you start having say 2008. It's a little bit some of the
2010
because the one
maybe, when
teen
you're
center
like
had
12.
dances and stuff like that. Like you had some other stuff going on. Like that's kind of where it got a little bit more, ingrained. Obviously, you had some other, bands we're gonna get to in the later 2000s. Obviously, coming to light at
Yeah.
that time.
Well, and I
Um,
certainly met a couple of emo girls in the 2000s that were really into this band, but they didn't have that many hits, right, guys? Like, were they actually sustained 5 years of kids listening to this?
They
I'm
were
kinda
pretty
su-
big.
yeah.
they were
Okay.
big, but like they didn't have the quantity. They did not have.
I mean, they wrote off
Oh.
MCR off for that fucking Queen cover.
Oh wow, okay. But again, it's just a cover. It's a Queen cover. Come
Yeah,
on,
the Queen
like,
Bowie Under
it's
Pressure.
like, hey guys, I really like being in a band, but what'd be really awesome if we covered a song that everybody already loves.
We'll get to Disturbed.
Just make millions. So like, I mean, we could do In the Air Tonight, or we could do.
We'll
I
get
don't know.
there.
You guys
That's
got a
not just
Queen
this
song we
genre,
can
though.
play?
That's, I mean, fuck
No,
it.
that's
We
it.
did
I mean,
Motley
that's-
Crue.
exactly it.
Yeah, that's
It's
just
every genre for sure,
Yeah.
but it falls under that category.
I
right?
mean, to be fair,
Regardless of genre, it's not my fault. The whole genre fits into that.
rock and roll was basically just covers when it first in its
And
inception.
I'm still here for covers. We
So,
could do a
that's a-
covers week, man. Like maybe for the Patreons, I got all kinds. I've discovered bands because of other bands
Yeah.
playing covers.
we did
I will
we do,
say-
like
I-
top cover songs.
No, we haven't. We need to.
Oh, that was just us talking.
Yeah, I
Just throwing it
because
out,
of
yeah.
because of what Tim just said. When I made this track list and I saw Hidden Polly, I was like, "These motherfuckers better
Is
not
it
have
a?
come out."
Is it?
It's
It's
not.
not.
Is it?
It's not. It's not.
Okay.
I had
That's
to
good.
look.
That's
I had
good.
to listen to that. It's on my fucking
Right.
algorithm now
Right.
to use.
Uh-huh.
It's just a
Well,
stupid
and
answering
have you
machine
heard
thing.
Puddle of Mud's about a girl?
I don't
Like you
want to
could
hear
fuck
that.
up a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the used.
So this is on my list. Did you want me to talk about it, Bill?
I mean, if you want, but say I'll get you home afterwards here.
Okay.
All right. I like this.
Get us to the party.
So I'm not. I never really got into screamo or whatever the hell they called it back in the day. This was
Awful.
about this was about as far as I got into it. Um, Taste of Ink was the single. I think that caught my attention. Shortly after that, A Box Full of Sharp Objects came out. What I'll say about this album, the middle section of this album is really, really good. Starting with Say Days Ago, Poetic Tragedy, Buried Myself Alive, all the way up to probably Greener with the Scenery. That middle section is fantastic. Um, that the band themselves, it's weird because they fit into that screamo punk pop area.
The hot
They,
topic.
yeah, they were a little heavier than that with this album. After this album, they softened up, kind of fit in with everyone else. But I
Well,
really like,
it's in 2003, 2004 where that
yeah,
genre really takes off too. Yeah.
yeah, and honestly, like I listened to the album after this, and I immediately fell off. But I do like this album quite a bit.
I'll say this. I listened to this back in the day just because of they were in the zeitgeist of rock or whatever. And
Of pop rock. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, I checked this
Pop
album
punk.
out. I heard it
They're in the zeitgeist of pop punk at this point, even.
right. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I it was okay. It wasn't. It was like I didn't want to hear it again, but I didn't hate it. And it's interesting because next week we're covering Seosin, which is 2000
Salsa?
Salsin. I don't know, fucking salsa,
I thought it was
Salsa.
Saison.
saison. But that
Saison,
their first
yeah,
album came out in
yeah.
2006, which is like 3 years after this, and this is better than that.
Yeah, this I don't think the mallcore was quite a scene yet when this came out.
No, we're still because MCR's not even.
Well, I mean, we're talking Cinderella versus Motley Crue there, right? One's a
Mhm.
little ahead of the curve and one's way behind the curve.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is definitely a little bit ahead of the curve. Same with MCR's
Yeah.
first record; they didn't get big with that. Same with Coheed's first, or that album we just talked about, Coheed.
Yeah.
All these bands are like coming. It's not quite
Right.
there
But this
yet.
is also the time of the bands. You had what? The Hives?
Yeah, the Hives, the
Vines,
White
the
Stripes. We're still in that garage rock.
Oh yeah, the I remember all of those.
The
band.
Strokes.
Yeah.
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 So it's a little ahead of the curve there.
And
it's
then
not.
for no reason, Jet.
Ugh, we don't need to talk about
Oh.
Well, bring us home, Bill. Hit that home run.
Yeah, let's get it. What
So,
we got?
I mean, I didn't say it's a home run,
Bases
but
loaded.
I'll at least get Prey home with his run here. So because I'll definitely confer like the middle part of this album is definitely really damn good. I say as I was talking about before, Taste of Ink, that was their big single that like got everyone's attention that at least I'm aware of. But even besides that though, I mean this album is filled with really damn good songs actually. Is it the most intricate or interesting on a musical or an instrumental sense? No, I won't say that. However, I would say it makes up for with at least some of its lyrical content is actually really fucking good in this album.
I'm going to make that
Um,
point next week.
Like
Can't wait.
it's something. I mean, we brought up Malcore Tim, and we brought about like
Sure.
that weird like punk and everything else. Like they're
Well,
ahead
and,
of it,
and
but like
here I am 25 years later, still trying to make sense of it all.
Yeah.
Like, the underground exploded into such, like, I mean, really, like, there's always that argument of genres are pointless. But then, Joe's on the episode and he keeps saying I make up
Oh yeah,
genres.
all the time.
It's
He
like, no,
loves
all these
making up.
genres are made up here.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
We got
it's split, just
we got
everything exploded and
waterborne
everything
rock.
got, yeah.
I'm gonna talk about it next week when we talk about emo power ballads, which is a genre, evidently. We'll talk
Which,
about that.
tell me the difference between glam power ballads.
I'll tell you the difference. There's a difference.
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait because they've always been the same to me.
Well, we'll get into that next week.
Yeah, okay. I
I
can't
will-
wait.
I
I
will
will say because you stopped paying attention, Tim. You went down.
I mean, Desmond Child
You-
doesn't care about genre. He will write a power ballad for anybody.
In the 2000s, you went down the Queens of the Stone Age stoner rock path.
I did.
I was
And
still
the weird
following.
avant-garde Mike Patton route. Yeah.
I was still following the pop punk from the night. How we got here makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the reason this record exists is because of Green Day, because the kids that grew up on Green Day started playing guitar, and they grew up on
Sure,
Fugazi, and
Yeah.
that's how this record came
Well,
to
and
be.
I mean, I was playing shows at this time. I was very much involved in the,
Right,
the
but not
shitty underground, in America. Like, yeah.
right. But that's not this. This is the mainstream. Like this is how
Well,
how we got
yeah.
here is because of, if you want to go all the way back, it's because of the Ramones. The Ramones are at fault for this album.
I
You
blame
just
them.
want to get on the radio.
Yeah.
Last thing I'll say is, of all Kelly Osbourne's fuckboys who had music projects, this isn't the worst.
Well, I love that endorsement.
That would be a
of
good
this.
Patreon episode.
Oh God. Oh,
I'm a big fan of this
Jesus.
endorsement so far.
All right. Well,
So I want to rank this one first, if that's all right with you, Trey.
Go
So
ahead.
what I kind of, just because Tim mentioned Balcor and everything else, you know what? You have a really good point. But I'm gonna stick this used album above Avril Lavigne, because I would say like this is better than what Avril did in that
Oh no, I
2002
would probably
album.
agree with that too. Actually, I think where Avril Lavigne is so blatantly an industry plant, I think the used are just trying to chase it. They're like they're a real band, but maybe the integrity's a little low.
Well, I mean,
I don't know
they
if I'd
were-
say that about. I mean,
I'm still telling you, I'd be the biggest sellout ever. Somebody gives me money, I'll sing whatever you want me to say.
I mean, the lead singer was homeless when they started, so if you got to fuck Kelly Osbourne
Well,
to
and-
get ahead,
I mean, from going from homeless to fucking
Well,
Kelly
man.
Clarkson, Kelly
Osbourne.
Osbourne is a
Kelly
Perfect
Clarkson.
person.
like, where is he homeless at? Beverly Hills?
Utah, Salt Lake City.
Okay.
he hitchhiked to that Kelly.
Yeah.
Provo.
So
Come
you're-
on.
That is
You're
a
either-
documentary right there.
You're
You had
either-
to get some commitment and no alcohol to get there.
So you mean to tell me that Kelly Clarkson found the gutter punks
Osbourne.
Osborne.
Provo?
Kelly
Osborne.
I'm
Osbourne.
sorry, I
not
keep
Clarkson.
saying Clarkson. It's Osborne. Yeah,
I-
I'm picturing her, but I'm not saying that. Yeah, but they're the same. But you're telling me she found the gutter punks of Provo?
Yeah. He went from that fake Mormon fucking to Kelly.
Well,
Kelly-
Trey,
Kelly Osbourne.
Trey, where are you ranking this thing?
Uh,
Yeah.
so
We're
I'm gonna
hit
put
that
it.
Ozzy Osbourne algorithm here.
I'm gonna
You
put
can't
it.
kill Ozzy Osbourne, man. Hashtag it. Ozzy
Oh.
forever.
I'm gonna put it at number 2 because I will listen to it more than that specific locally.
You're gonna put the fucking Coheed. You're just gonna throw that
I-
motherfucker away in the grinder. I can
Just
see.
be patient.
Trey,
Now,
Trey,
you gotta
Trey,
vote
learn
on
from my
my,
90s mistakes. Don't do it.
depending on what it's against.
Everybody's gonna die on a hill, right?
Everyone's
Be
gonna die on the
patient.
hill.
We have a whole discography to get to with Coheed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you gonna put it. Okay, stick around for part 2. That's where things will start getting kicked out of the grinder. Maybe,
Sure.
hopefully,
It can possibly.
Until
possibly.
it becomes a pumpkin.
No, this is our grinder
that's-
right here.
We got
Lock and
two.
This is
load.
it.
We
Lock
got
it in.
two. We
So
got
far,
two
yeah.
buys. We got Lawrence Arms with the buy. We got Distillers with a buy.
And
Uh,
the
And
Used also
Sage.
has a
And
buy.
Sage. Yeah.
There, so
Oh,
yeah,
and the used.
the
Okay,
used
yeah.
isn't doing too great, but
All
they're
right,
in there
well.
with a buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit ton
Everyone-
of buys going on.
Stick around. Part 2 is next. Fucking listen to the Ramones. Be safe. Make good decisions.
Like listening to the Ramones.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again.
Yo,
Be
come
safe.
back now, you hear?